Minecraft World Files, a folder containing all the information about each individual chunk, the terrain that was generated there, and the structures the player has built. It contains information about the player, such as their inventory and health, and finally it contains information about the world itself, such as the world seed and spawn point. These world files can represent days, months, or even years of work, so when a Minecraft world file is lost, it can be a very sad experience. Today I'm going to talk about the old NSSS series, originally named Minecraft NSSS Alpha 1.1.8_02, how I lost the world, and the crazy events that happened leading up to today's episode. So let's jump right into it. If you're an old subscriber, or perhaps a new subscriber watching my older videos, you will know that the Minecraft NSSS Alpha 1.1.8_02 series is what really got my channel off the ground, with the release of the pilot episode, A Not So Secret Start, releasing on the 2nd of May 2020. It was definitely a big change to start recording my voice in the video, but I very quickly adapted to it and began to show a bit more enthusiasm in my content as I got more comfortable. As I continued to upload, interest continued to increase and I hit 10 subscribers by June and over 20 by the beginning of July. Everything seemed to be going fine until one day I started noticing issues with my computer. Strange multicolored graphical glitches would randomly appear for brief amounts of time before disappearing without a trace. It was odd. Very odd. But despite the warning signs of a failing computer flashing before my eyes, I did not back anything up. Nothing. I don't know what I was thinking, and the worst part about the situation was that the computer was a Mac. So trying to remove the hard drive would be quite a task, and even then I had no PC to plug the drive into at the time, let alone trying to find Windows software that could read a Mac hard disk. I spent some time researching the issue to find that it was likely the graphics card that had failed, but I didn't know how to fix it, nor did I want to replace it. I gave up on it. Later in 2020, I gave the computer away to a buddy of mine who likes messing with computers. I asked him to send me all my files if he was able to get it going, and that was that. But 2021 rolled around and I wanted to get back into NSSS. I really loved the mod and it had been months since I had played it. I asked my buddy if he had gotten the chance to get the computer working, but he said no. So I decided to move on from the past and start a new series, NSSS Series 2, to get back into the mod and play around in the newer updates. A member of my Discord server, Steve2024, even began a project where he attempted to begin recreating the original world using footage from my videos, which was neat to see. But then, just a few days ago, I got a message. He had gotten the Mac going. When I asked him how he managed to get the computer working, he told me this. He had done some research on the computer and found that the 2011 Macs were notorious for having their graphics cards overheat. In fact, they'd overheat so much that the solder on the GPU would liquefy and the board would warp. Over time, this caused solder joints on the GPU to come loose from the board, rendering the computer unusable. The solution? Put the GPU in the oven for 8 minutes at 380 Fahrenheit. Doing this allowed the solder joints to liquefy and reconnect to the board, which fixed the problem. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's not very often that you bake your computer's components to fix them. I was over the moon and immediately we set up a way to begin the long file transfer, as I had many other files on that computer along with the video files for the original NSSS series. Now before we hop into the original NSSS world, a quick disclaimer. Please don't put your computer in the oven. Just don't. This was a very specific scenario where this method had been tried and tested by many people online, and was confirmed to work without damaging any components. Putting components in the oven can and likely will damage them. Now let's fire up the world. Hello everyone, my name's Duration, and welcome back to NSSS 1.1.8_02. As you heard in the introduction for this video, we've got some very exciting news, my dudes. Very exciting news. my world is back from NSSS Series 1. I have the world. I have the file right here. All 4 of these worlds here are from that computer which died. My buddy was able to get it going, and yeah, I pulled the world files off. So this is super exciting for me. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't opened it yet, guys. I wanted to do it while I was recording because, yeah, this is kind of a bit of a big deal. This is memories from last year, which I didn't think I was going to get back. But I think we're going to just jump right into it, and we're going to take a look around. I don't even know where I was, but here we go. First time opening this world. Oh, the storage system. Oh my goodness, it's just like I remember it. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. And did I have any good items in here? I had dirt. What else did I have in here? It was just dirt and cobblestone. I thought I had more chests in here, but maybe I didn't. Or maybe, I think actually I was gonna get more, but I didn't have enough resources. Wow. This is crazy. This is the original 10 subscribers statue that I made. Although I think it was originally over here. I did move it last year sometime. Oh man, this is amazing. We've got the greenhouses, sort of modeled after the Greenhouse of Harmony from X's Adventures in Minecraft. Was based sort of on that. We got the big creeper on the side of the building. I'm going to put my difficulty. Actually, it is already on peaceful. That is good. Because I was working on a mob farm over here too. I did that on Canada Day, I believe. I did a stream. Because I recall working on it. On stream. I built the whole thing up pretty much. And my spawn point was right over here. Let's see what the exact coordinates were. I think it was this corner or something. I can't remember. It was one of these coordinates. But yeah, this is... I need to go look around a little bit more because I want to see everything else that I made. This is obviously the biggest thing that I made. This kind of compound area here with my original house along with the extension on there. And actually, I might as well go down the boat elevator. Let's hop inside here. I don't recall if I had any boats. Oh, I have one in my inventory. Perfect. Let's try this out. Man, it just feels so weird to be back in this world. It feels so weird. Like, it just feels like... But it also just feels like I'm home. Like, I just know where everything sort of is. I mean, obviously, some of the items are probably in places that I don't remember, but just what I built, I remember this all so clearly still. I had a tunnel. This went over to my mining area. I didn't break anything, no. Okay. I had another branch mine off the side here too, that I was working on. And I think I had one here, yes. Yeah, I was getting like a whole bunch of branch mines going. This is where it was this one. Because the staircase came down right here. Oh, dudes, this is amazing. This is so cool. I had some iron even in here. So just so you know, I'm going to be touring around this world just for a little bit. I'm going to cut it up a little bit. I probably won't show everything because it's a little bit boring to have uncut video. But I do have the original world. I copied it. So I have an original copy which hasn't even been opened. And then I have this copy. So I'm going to take the original folder, you know, all the old files. It shouldn't see anything from, you know, this year or anything, or maybe there will be a little bit from copying the folder or something, but it should be the original files, and I'm going to put that as a download, so you can download the original world for yourself if you want. which is super cool. I'm gonna stick that boat away. And we'll look around a little more. I want to go check out my skeleton farm, which I had built over there. I'm trying to think of if there was anything else that I had built over here, but I don't recall anything else. I did put some torches up on those hills, I think. In fact, actually, the area where I first died, my first death in episode 11, and actually it was on stream, if I remember correctly, was up near that torch somewhere to a zombie. And I actually have that in my intro, I believe, even, which is quite cool. But anyways, let's hop on. I guess I should have taken the boat with me to get to the skeleton spawner. And I think I'll just hop in the boat over here. We can probably just see it through the trees there, maybe. Probably not. I think that's just the stars up there, but it's just down this river a little ways. We can see it popping up now. The brick house on the water. I believe it's still floating over the water here too. The spawner is right down there. If we were to hop off and go in here, and I think, yeah, it's over on this side. We can go down here and let's see. This is where the skeletons would be funneled. I believe this was an episode 8 thing, if I remember correctly. And yeah, that was fairly, I guess it's episode 8, so pretty late on in the series. I have some cobblestone, and I'll, you know, if I plan on coming back into this world, I'll get the original copy again. But anyways, yeah, this is where the skeletons would spawn. You can see the spawners trying to spawn, but can't do that in peaceful. It looks like it was pretty much empty here. Nothing to see. But yeah, this was something that I remember very vividly building this spawner. So obviously, now that I have the Series 1 world back, there's going to be a decision to be made with regards to how I'm going to handle the NSSS series going forward. Because, you know, I could bring back this world, I can continue on the world that I have going now for Series 2, or we can do option 3, which is something I was sort of thinking of, that I want to experiment with, is importing these chunks, or at least the chunks that I've explored in this world, into my new world, into the Series 2 world. So I'm thinking if we import these chunks a little way from where my NSSS Series 2 base is, in that world, you know, we could kind of venture out to this base, but in my new world. And I think that would be an amazing idea. So leave a comment down below. What do you think? Should I, you know, just continue this world and just drop the new world? Should I just continue on the new world and say forget it about this one? Or should I, you know, take this world and import it into the new one as like a little bit of an Easter egg that we can go out and venture out to? And I'm thinking, you know, maybe we could make even like a minecart track connecting the two. I don't know. The opportunities are endless, but I'd love to hear feedback. I'm still leaning towards option 3, which is take these chunks and put them in the new world. But anyways, if you want to download this world, the link to that will be in the description. It will be a Google Drive link, I believe. Will be the easiest way to do it for me. So feel free to download it and check it out if you want to. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like these types of videos, feel free to leave a thumbs up or even subscribe if you're interested in more content from me. We hit 150 subscribers, at least that's what it was when I made this video. Who knows, YouTube might decide to change its mind. But either way, that is still a great milestone to meet, and I'm very excited that we've gotten this far. As always, the links to my socials and my Discord channel are down in the description if you're interested in that sort of thing. And yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's back.